And this blush is called Kitten Glow, but it also comes in Golden Glow, Pink Glow. Mark has 6 colors altogether. It tickles. And now you have Kitten Glow ears. Look at you. You look great. Oh, Jessica, you're better than the Extreme Makeover. I'm meeting Howard at the movies tonight. He won't even recognize me. And you know, if you buy any of the blushes, I've got this great magnetic face case to put them in for only $6. Sold. You know, you're really getting good at the sales thing. I know, isn't it funny? I was really nervous when I started selling Mark, but I've surprised myself. I'm having a great time and making a lot of money. That's awesome.
You know, Whitney can't even be in the same room with me anymore.
You can't blame her for that, Chad. She's still in shock.
Well, I don't. You know, just the idea of her moving on with another guy. Do you think she can do that?
Eventually, of course. Just like you will.
No, not me. Whitney owns my heart. I mean, she's the only woman I've ever really loved, Teresa.
Chad, you have to stop thinking about her. There's no future for the two of you. Look, you say you care about her.
More than anything?
Then wish her love and happiness. Hope that she finds someone who will make her feel good again. Someone who will love her with all his heart.
I know I shouldn't feel so possessive.
Oh,
but I
Chad,
do.
You have to get over that, please. I mean, Whitney, she could end up with someone that you know. I mean, maybe even a friend.
No, well, that I'm not worried about. I mean, I can count my friends on one hand, Teresa. I mean, Miguel, split town. Ethan's married, and Fox is my best friend. Not to mention my newfound half-brother. I mean, no way would he make a move on Whitney. He respects me too much.
So glad you suggested dinner, Whitney. You haven't let me alone with you for 5 minutes lately. It's nice.
I've been so awful to you. I'm glad you're still even speaking to me.
Well, that's a given.
Thank you.
You know, I was afraid that I'd lost you as a friend. You know, I feel like I came on too strong that weekend at the inn, and then afterwards, I, just didn't want to be the one to come between you and Chad, you know?
Well, there is no me and Chad.
Yeah, well, not now, but there was at the time, you know, which is why I wasn't upfront with you about my feelings. I wasn't trying to play you for a fool. I just really didn't want to cause you any problems.
Oh, I understand that now. I was the one who was wrong about your motives.
Well, you should know I'd never play games with you. Whitney, you're too decent and upfront yourself to ever be treated that way.
The thing is, Fox, I was never really angry with you.
You could have fooled me.
I know. I was sending you all kinds of mixed signals. No wonder you were confused.
Yeah. Well, here we are again. I'm confused again.
You weren't wrong when you accused me of having feelings for you. I did. I still do.
I want so much to believe you really love me, Mama.
You must be Pilar's daughter, right? Paloma?
You have your sister's eyes. Paloma, how is your mother doing?
Everyone was afraid Mama was going to die, but the lady doctor said she would be all right if she rested.
Yeah, Dr. Russell, that's good. It's good news. I've heard so much about you for so long. It's good to finally meet you.
From my mother? Did she talk about me while I was in Mexico?
Actually, it was Teresa. I mean, she and Ethan used to be close.
Ethan.
Yeah. Well, Gwen and I are actually both pretty close to Teresa these days.
I mean, she is carrying our babies. You know, that's why she's living here at the mansion. We want to make sure that she has everything her heart could possibly desire. You know, why don't we go talk out in the hallway? We don't want to wake Pilar up, okay?
Yeah.
Then they haven't been struggling to put food on the table.
Oh, my my goodness, no, just the opposite. I mean, listen, you'll be happy to know that your sister and your mother have been living in the lap of luxury.
Okay, take your clothes off.
You're not gonna believe what I thought you just said.
Oh, you heard me right. Shirt, I want the full Monty.
I've never seen this dominatrix side of you before.
I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about skinny dipping. You game?
Can't go skinny dipping like that.
No problem. Last one in is a rotten egg.
Where are you, Catherine? I've got to find you before Alistair does. God knows what he'd do to you.
Oh, Alistair, you're hurting me.
Say it, Catherine. Tell me you want me.
I want you. Hurt me.
Martin Fitzgerald was never half the man I was with you. That's why you're leaving him and coming back to me. How badly do you want to protect those you love, Catherine? It would be a very simple thing to protect them forever.
But you're asking me to be your wife again. That would be worse than death for me.
Death can be arranged. For all of you.
All right.
What's that? Speak up, woman.
I said, all right. I'll come back to you. I'll be your wife again.
You're mine, Catherine. Used goods, but still mine. Oh, you're lucky I'm willing to take you back. Leave me again, and I won't be quite so forgiving. Next time, I'll kill you.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me high as breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
So, have you met Teresa's son yet?
No, not yet.
Well, his name is Little Ethan.
After you?
I told you, Ethan and Teresa used to be close. Don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah. Anyway, his room is right here if you want to meet him.
Yeah.
Paloma? Oh my God, Paloma, it's really you! Ay, mi hermana, I've missed you so much. Oh, God. When did you get in? Why didn't anyone tell me you were here?
Teresa, let her answer.
Oh, look at you. You are all grown up. You look so pretty. You are even more beautiful than in your pictures.
Well, you know what they say about pregnant women. Did you know I was pregnant with twins?
Sí, Mama said.
Teresa is carrying our babies for us. She's our surrogate.
Yeah, Teresa's, she's doing all the work.
I cannot imagine. How do you carry a child in you for 9 months and then say goodbye after it is born?
I don't know. It's just the way it's done. You know, I mean, Teresa knows she's not the mother. She's just, I don't know, kind of like a vehicle for the babies.
A vehicle? Like a car?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I guess it sounds a little strange, but as long as everyone, you know, agrees to the arrangement up front, you know, no one can change their mind once the babies are born.
Did I just hear you correctly? Did you just say that you have feelings for me?
Fox, all those times you said I was in denial and fighting my feelings for you, you were right.
Huh. What about Chad, though? You were about ready to marry him right before you found out he was your brother.
I know. Yeah, you're right. It's true. But I think part of that was I couldn't face the fact that I had feelings for you, too. I mean, I didn't think it was possible to love two people at the same time.
I can't believe you're saying this.
I should have told you sooner. I mean, I should have told you way sooner, but I was too embarrassed. I think that's why I kept getting angry with you. I mean, I didn't want you to look at me and see what was really going on inside.
Wow. It's all I can say.
So you're not mad? You're not mad at me? Because I wouldn't blame you if you were after the way I've treated you.
Mad at you, Whitney? No. Of course I'm not mad at you. Like I said before, I love you. It hasn't changed.
Okay. Then why do I get a sense that you're still not all that happy about what I'm saying?
No, I'm not happy. No, I'm happy. Trust me, I'm about ready to jump out of my skin here. But, wow, no, I just, you know, I don't want to take advantage of you. It's going to take you a little bit of time, I think, to get through all this and your situation with Chad and everything.
Oh, you know what? I'm doing okay. Really, I am.
You doing okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So what are you saying? You're saying you don't want to take things slow at all?
No. You have to sleep with me tonight so that everybody will think that this is your baby I'm carrying and not Chad's. I don't think there's any reason for us to take it slow. I mean, you love me, and I care about you, Fox. And Chad, he is my brother, not my boyfriend. So if you really think about it, I don't think there is anything getting in the way of me and you having a relationship. Starting now.
Starting now? Great. No, I've actually dreamt about this. We weren't sitting here, you weren't there, and, you know, I mean, what purpose would that serve? What?
Chad is at the bar right now.
I will have you, and I will keep you this time, Catherine. Never again will you even get close to another man.
No. You're hurting me.
Shut up.
What are you doing?
You've changed your face. I just want to make sure that the rest of you hasn't changed. At least you haven't gotten fat.
Alistair, I have to go. I have to go to the cottage and get my things.
I'll send someone for them. Better still, I'll get you new things. You certainly don't need a change of clothes now. As a matter of fact, take off what you're wearing.
What? Now?
I want to see you without your clothes. I want to look at you before I have my way with you.
I don't want to take off my clothes.
Take them off, or I'll take them off for you. Ow! Now, the pants. Or shall I help you with that also?
Alistair, this is obscene. I won't do it.
So you've changed your mind? You'd rather I killed Martin and Sheridan?
No, no!
Then act like my wife. Obey me.
Catherine, what's going on? Damn you to hell, Alistair.
I knew I could beat you.
Whatever. I let you.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Since when do you let anyone beat you at anything?
Since I, like, fall on you from behind. Especially when you're not wearing anything.
Oh, right?
Sexy.
Yeah, well, I hope you still think so after 20 or so years of marriage.
I plan on loving you even more after 20 years.
Even after I have 3 kids?
3? Was that the magic number?
Yeah, I like it. What, you want to have a dozen or something?
No. 3's good.
Just, I wish our baby hadn't died.
All right, well, let's not think about that, okay? Remember, we're starting over, right?
Right. So what do you want first? A boy or a girl?
Oh, what, are you taking orders? All right. A girl. As long as she's just like you. You're gonna make a great mother.
I'm certainly gonna try. Yeah, really. My goal is to be just like my mother. The way she was with me and Julian, you know, the way she would have been. And she lived long enough to raise us. She was always so kind and gentle. I just always wanted to be around her.
No, that's the same way I feel about you.
Things would have been so different if she hadn't died.
Well, I'm sure she's watching you from up in heaven.
Yeah. I like to think that she's up there taking care of her little baby.
Oh, yeah. She is. I'm sure of that.
Even though, you know, part of me still hopes for this crazy, impossible miracle.
What's that?
That she never really died, that she's still alive.
Yeah. That'd be like me believing that my father's still alive. I don't think you really want that.
Yeah. Well, you're right. And that would mean that she just left on her own. She abandoned me. She left on purpose and had her own priorities. I couldn't bear that. You're right. It's better that she's dead.
You get your hands off her, I swear I'll kill you.
You and what army, Martin?
Let's go, Catherine. I'm getting you out of here. I'll be back for you later.
She's not leaving with you. Why should she? She's my wife.
She hasn't been your wife in years. She hates your guts, Alistair. Why the hell do you think she left you?
The past is past. Catherine's had a change of heart. As a matter of fact, you just barged in on a very personal and meaningful reunion.
You're as twisted and deluded as ever. Come on, Catherine. I don't want you...
You are my passion for life.
Chad looks angry, Fox.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. He actually asked me to keep a close eye on you now that you two can't be together romantically anymore.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm not sure he would see it that way.
Really? I better go talk to him.
Okay, just be careful, okay?
Yeah. All right.
This cannot blow up in my face. I've got to get Fox to sleep with me tonight so that I can pass this baby off as his instead of Chad's. Oh, God, forgive me for what I'm doing.
Chad, listen, I can explain.
Explain what? Thanks, man, for coming through with Whitney.
Say what?
No, as long as you're keeping Whitney company, I don't have to worry about some creep trying to hit on her, you know? It means a lot.
Well, good. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
And, look, I'm sure Whitney doesn't want me around, so I'm gonna finish my drink and I'm gonna take off.
All right. Well, take it easy.
Well, thanks again, man. I don't know what I'd do without you.
This room, it's so perfect.
Oh, that's the way they do things here. Little Ethan, I want you to meet your Aunt Paloma, who's come all the way from Mexico.
Hi, Aunt Paloma.
How about using some of that Spanish we were practicing for her arrival?
¿Cómo estás, tía?
Bien, gracias. Encantada.
She said she's enchanted to meet you.
Want to come see my new laptop, tia?
I would love to. Your son is adorable.
Oh, the only trouble is he's Gwen's son, too.
I don't understand.
It's a long story. I'll explain later.
Here, sit. Thank you.
I've never seen a computer like this before.
Oh, it's top of the line. Ethan just bought it for him. Do you have a computer in Mexico?
I used one. It was always breaking down.
I went down the library, too.
What a lucky boy.
I bet you're hungry. You know what? While little Ethan shows you some of his new CDs, I'm gonna go ask Cook to send us up something to eat, okay? All right.
Warm up.
Can I not be?
Then it was a good idea to get the hell out of Harmony, huh?
Brilliant. There's only one other thing, though, that would make this night even more special.
Oh, damn it. Now here I thought of everything.
Not this.
You mean that?
With all my heart. I want tonight to be the night that we start a family. Make love to me, Luis. Right here, under the stars, under that big, fat, beautiful moon.
Go on, Catherine. Tell Martin that you and I are back together as man and wife. Tell him that you want to be with me and not him. Maybe then he'll have the good grace to leave us alone.
Over my dead body. Catherine would rather die than stay here with you. She almost did the last time she lived in this house. She'd never go back to you, not in a million years.
Catherine, tell him what you told me.
So help me God, if you don't get your hands off her, I swear to
Martin, no, don't. It's all right.
The hell it is. He has no business touching a hair on your head.
I told him he could.
What?
That's right. He's telling the truth. I told Alistair that I was going back to him.
What did he do to you?
Nothing. Nothing. It's true that he suggested it, but you know, after I gave it some thought, at first, I didn't know because we spent so much time, we went through so much together. And then I thought about it and I agreed to it, and that's what I want to do.
I don't believe
Martin,
you.
Please. I would have preferred to told you this in private, but you give me no choice.
But he's a monster, a cold-blooded killer. He treated you like garbage. You would have died if you hadn't left the marriage.
That was years ago. But Alistair has given me his word that he's never going to hurt anyone again. He's promised me.
Oh, I see. That's how you manipulated her. He told you that he'd call off his hired guns, that he wouldn't come after me or my family anymore. You're doing this to try to protect me. But it's too much, Catherine. I won't let you.
Get away from her. She's mine.
She's not a possession train.
Be careful, Martin. Be careful.
I should have killed you years ago.
Damn, you will never get here.
Be careful.
Is that what I think it is?
No, it can't be.
Oh my God.
It's my family's jet.
The one that exploded in midair that Antonio was on.
I'll kill you, Alistair. No, I don't. No. Stay back, Catherine. No. Bastard. You're running late.
Oh, Mrs. Crane. Oh, I was looking for Martin.
You all right?
Yes, Pilar. Thank you. I'm really fine. Thank you.
I'm sorry for interrupting. There you are, Martin.
Is something wrong?
Mrs. Crane's been crying again.
I know it's Alistair. He treats her so badly.
I know.
From her. She's mine.
Yes, she's not a possession train.
Be careful, Martin. Be
I should
careful.
have killed you years ago.
Damn you!
Martin, be careful.
Hear her again. So help me God, I'll kill you, Alistair.
Martin, be careful. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Don't worry about me, darling. He's not man enough to hurt me. No! Whose side are you on, Catherine?
Stop! No! You make them stop or I'll change my mind. I won't come back to you if you don't stop this.
Back off, guys.
Let's go. You don't have to do what he says, Catherine, no matter what he promised you. Come with me.
No. I'm staying with my husband.
But I know he's forcing you.
Not at all. It's completely my choice. It's what I want. What we did was wrong, Martin. And Alistair has been kind enough to let bygones be bygones. I'm home now. This is where I want to be.
No.
I want you to go now. Get out. I want you to go back to your wife. Get on with your life because that's what I'm going to do. Go out. Go on now.
You're such a quick learner, little Ethan. Give me 5. Yeah.
Yes, dear. Want to see something?
Yes. Go on. Show your mommy what I taught you.
Hola, mamá, ¿cómo estás?
My brilliant bilingual son. Gracias, Paloma. Hey, Nanny has your bath ready.
Nanny?
Yes. Can you believe it? Little Ethan has his own personal slave. They have stuff for everything here. So go ahead, sweetheart, okay? I'll check you in later. He likes you. He doesn't do that for everyone.
He's precious.
Don't I know it? He's got the entire staff wrapped around his little finger. Cook makes him his favorite dessert every night. Oh, speaking of which, she's sending something up for us in a few minutes.
That's very good.
Oh, I almost forgot. These were mine when I used to live here, but I don't fit into them anymore, so I thought you might like them.
What, my clothes aren't good enough?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. It's just they're so expensive. I just would hate to see them go to waste, you know?
These are all designer originals.
How did you know that?
Believe it or not, we even get fashion magazines in Mexico.
Paloma, I didn't mean to insult you. It's I just thought you might like them.
You had enough money for these clothes, but not enough to bring me home.
So you didn't tell Chad what we were talking about, did you?
No, I didn't. But you know what? I wanted to. The poor guy. He thinks he can trust me to help fight off any guys that might come on to you, and here I am, the one that wants you the most.
Well, it goes both ways. You know, sometimes total honesty isn't all it's cracked up to be anyway.
You been hanging out with Teresa again?
Yeah, maybe I have.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Teresa. It's just that, personally, I don't think that you could come up with half the schemes that that little one dreams up in her sleep. Couldn't tell a lie if your life depended on it.
Not so sure about that.
No, I am. I mean, look at you. You're open. You're honest, even when it's difficult. You wouldn't know an ulterior motive if it was staring you square in the face, right?
May I take your drink order?
Yeah, sure. What? I think the lovely lady here will have her favorite, Cosmo, if I remember
you know
correctly.
what? Actually, I'll have a mineral water, if you don't mind.
No, I don't. Why would I mind? Mineral water and, I'm gonna have a beer. Just whatever you think is good is perfect.
Thanks. I mean, it's just with all this stuff going on with Chad, I want to keep my wits about me.
Yeah, no, hey, you don't have to explain. It's fine. Totally fine.
That's what I love about you. You accept me as I am.
Well, who wouldn't? Your dream come true.
Do you want to dance?
I would love to dance, yes. Absolutely.
coming on too strong, am
No way. No, how? Don't. Stop.
I?
I just can't believe this is happening.
Oh, it's happening. Fox, you're very important to me.
Oh, I'm glad I caught you, Chad. The sound system's been acting up for the last couple of days, and I was wondering if you could just take a quick look at it.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Oh, great.
Wishing for this for so long. And despite what other people may say, I am capable of taking things slowly, one day at a time.
Fox, I meant what I said. I don't want you to slow down. I mean, I'm not planning on slowing down.
All right, you shouldn't have any more problems with the sound system.
Oh, thanks, Chad. Let me buy you a drink.
You know what? Next time, I'm gonna take off.
All right.
I still can't believe he died in that explosion.
Hey, maybe we can pull that up on the shore.
Sheridan, stop. No, it's better if I call the police and let them handle this, okay?
Maurice, what I did to your brother.
Sheridan, you had nothing to do with this, okay? None of this was your fault. It was your father's. I meant what I said down in Mexico. And your father's gonna pay for all the horrible things that he's done.
If you kill him.
It's not if, Sheridan. I have to make him pay for my brother's death.
I want to go home.
Well, you just said that we were gonna go back to...
No, I changed my mind. I'm sorry, but I just can't enjoy myself now.
You know what? I have to admit to you, I was always so envious of you growing up in Mexico instead of boring old Harmony.
You must be kidding.
Oh, not at all. You don't know how lucky you were to miss out on everything we went through here. No money, Mama working her fingers to the bone. Oh, it wasn't easy being here. Believe me. Oh.
I know how hard it must have been.
Get out.
You don't mean that, Catherine.
Go on with your life.
Mean that. Get out. Go back to wherever you came from. You're forcing her, Alistair.
Go on with your life.
I'm not
Leave me
forcing
alone.
her to do anything. It's her decision.
Martin, go. Leave me alone. Let me go back to the life I never should have left.
And he's forcing you to say these things. I know you don't mean it.
If anyone's forcing her to do anything, it's you. Shouldn't the decision be hers?
Of course it should.
Well, Catherine, which is it? Resuming your position as my lawful spouse or returning to your ex-lover in some sordid adulterous affair?
I'm staying with Alistair, Martin. It's what I want. Please accept it.
You're sure?
I'm positive. And now I would appreciate it if you would leave me and my husband alone.
If that's what you want.
It is.
Show Mr. Fitzgerald out, gentlemen.
I hate you! I hate you with all my heart!
That's no way to talk to your beloved husband, Catherine. Don't do it again.
I love him!
I said don't do it again.
Not if you want him and your beloved children to have long and healthy lives.
Please don't tell Sam. I can't lose him.
I'm sorry, because you're going to.
You're mine now, Catherine. Don't ever forget it.
Please, Chad, stop! Please!
I will not.